So these geniuses decided to make a way to talk. Like all of us are supposed to talk a certain way, like we're robotics. We're not supposed to have our own motions. Because if we have our own motions, then they cannot dictate what you could do next. Plus, the most important thing is the more motion there is around the focal point of what you're looking for, right? The better your eyes become a tracking. So you could distinguish more differences without having to use much of power. And essentially, like you don't have to stress your eyes because your eyes now are kind of like in a weird way, like you can see more than one atom. Essentially, what you want to do. Stop looking at things of one atom. If you look at it, the words of the great Analots, if you're looking at a painting, right? Any painting, any great painting, if you're looking at it from a microscope, it's just like a paint without a paint. It's just something there. Okay, and then you look a little closer, it gets a little more complicated. See minerals and all this other stuff, and you're like, okay, this doesn't make sense, whatever, right? But then if you take it back, right, you get out of the microscope, and you look at it from your perspective, your view, open your view, like look at it from your microscope, your focal point, right? And then look at it, and look at it for as long as possible if you could look at it, so you could learn it, right? And you can study it and love it. And use it, because you can see it more than one way. And that's what they're doing when you're taking away motion out of things, and all these things are moving, because we're supposed to be moving. We're vibrating. Why would I want to just be still all the time? I'm a vibrating creature. You're a vibrating creature. I have a time to not vibrate. It's called sleep or rest. When I want to sit down and rest, that's when I don't want to vibrate. So why can't I not vibrate? Like, why is that a negative thing? Like, why has society made vibrating a negative thing? Why wouldn't you want your people to vibrate? Oh, I know why. Then they're gonna tap into the wireless wires, and they're gonna start talking to each other, and they're gonna start communicating, and then they're gonna start forming, and they're gonna start loving each other and taking care of each other. We don't want that because we're greedy people, and we want to keep them in our system because we're lazy. We don't want to provide for ourselves. We've been doing this for a long time. We haven't gotten our hands dirty in a long time. I don't even know what farming is. Like, what? I don't know how to take care of myself. What is that? I don't even know what it smells like. I never experienced it. I live in this place that I've never even experienced the world, but I'm judging it. How can you judge the world if you never really experienced it? If you never looked at it outside of the microscope? Get out of the microscope. There's more scopes. Ha. I don't know. Just letting you know, there's more than one number. Or there's more than one letter. I don't know another way to explain it. I can't be more specific. And then it doesn't just work with like sight. It works with all your senses. If you look at anything from one perspective, you need to look at it. It's like saying something existed only once. Anything that existed only once never existed because you don't know about it. Anything that only exists once, nobody knows about it because it never happened. Or it's never going to happen because it's like an unstoppable force moving, it's an unmovable object. Oh, I don't know, it creates a hurricane. And then we go in a spiral, we go up, 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 up. And if you notice, that's what happens to a lot of things. They just grow, and then that becomes another problem. All problems. It's just That's when you get your sine waves. That's when you go up, down. And then one time you go boom, hit another you hit another unmovable object on the way down, and then boom, para arriba. Yeah, and then you go up for a while, and then boom, then that's the game of Pong. That's what the game of Pong really is. That's what we're trying to explain with that. Life is a game of Pong. Dun. Every action has a reaction. Every input has an output. I can't get any more simple.